Hi there, this is Chris Kane with Rabelais Law, and we've got another great blog post for you today. Today we're going to be talking all about restating a trust. I'll tell you about a family that I just finished, or I'm still working with. I'll be finishing up with them next week. They came in a couple of months ago, and they had this large revocable living trust that they set up in 2002. It was about 70 or 80 pages long. It was very complex, very confusing, and really all of it was pretty much just boilerplate, basic language that didn't necessarily pertain to this family or to their desires for their estate. So they came in with this trust and said, we read it, it doesn't make sense to us, it's not simple, it doesn't address our concerns, we want to make some changes. And that's what we're going to do. Because their trust is a revocable trust, we are going to scrap that old trust and we are just going to rewrite the trust from scratch. Now the date in 2002 when they first wrote the trust, that's going to be the effective date, so all of their assets are already in this trust. We just are going to change around the terms to make sure that those terms are more in line with this family's needs. They really got taken advantage of in the past by one of these financial services companies. They were going around selling these bulky living trusts for very cheap to get folks in the door to sell them annuities. So we're going to start from scratch with this family and make sure that their trust is simple enough to understand, but also customized enough and easy enough to accomplish all the goals that the family wants to accomplish. Not this behemoth of a boilerplate living trust that they got back in 2002. So when your trust is revocable, it might be a situation where you need to just kind of scrap the old terms, but you can still restate the trust in completely new terms, and that's what we're doing here. So if that is a concern for you, if you're one of those families who got suckered in with one of these cheap revocable trusts that didn't really address your needs back in the early 2000s, late 90s, certainly we invite you to give us a call. We're happy to review that trust for you, make sure it is in line with your needs, and if it does require an amendment or a restatement, we're happy to help with that as well. You can call us at 504-274-1980 if you're in Metairie in New Orleans, or 985-246-3020 if you're in Houma, Thibodaux, Mandeville, Covington, anywhere on the North Shore. We'll certainly look forward to hearing from you, and I'll talk to you again soon.